Hi you guys. So today I've decided I'm going to try to do a natural induction by using castor oil. I asked my midwife about it at my last appointment last Thursday, and she said it's totally fine, it's harmless, she'll send me a recipe. It's just castor oil and orange juice, and you just mix it up and drink it. She said to do it on an empty stomach, and I've watched so many YouTube videos now on it and people's different concoctions and what they add to it. Basically, whatever you add to it, it's just to mask the flavor of the castor oil. So I don't know what it's gonna taste like. Probably not good, but I'm just gonna mix it with orange juice. I'm going out to lunch to celebrate baby Collins today with my mom, my mother-in-law, and my two sister-in-laws. So I'm gonna leave here in the next like 20 or 30 minutes. JJ's napping right now. So I just put my castor oil in my purse with a tablespoon so I can measure it, because I'm literally gonna do this at lunch with everyone. They don't know that I'm gonna do it, but I'm gonna tell them at lunch. So I put my castor oil in here. I put a tablespoon. So it's supposed to be 2 tablespoons of castor oil, and you just mix it with orange juice. So I have my nice little shaker cup, and I am going to add, I just opened up this brand new orange juice from Trader Joe's. So I'm literally just gonna show you guys. I will pour it in here. Oh, okay, I'm spilling. I don't know how much I need. I mean, just to mask the taste, I guess. That's good. So I'm kind of nervous, but so basically I did so much reading last night on this, and I've watched so many videos now about how it's worked for people when they're not dilated at all, but it has worked for people especially when they were. And I'm already 2 centimeters dilated. I'm 40% effaced. I've noticed I've had irregular contractions. I'm assuming that's what they are because they're described like menstrual cramps. I didn't experience it with JJ because I was induced, and it was, again, a 3-day induction, and whatever pill they were giving, it wasn't Pitocin, Cervidil maybe. No, I don't know what it was, but they gave me 5 out of the 6 doses they could give me, and I was still completely shut, not dilated at all. So then they ended up putting that balloon, the Foley bulb thing in me, and I thought I was going to die. They put it in wrong the first time, so they had to redo it, and I've never been in so much pain in my life. So they gave me my epidural right after that. So I never experienced real contractions. I've had Braxton Hicks this pregnancy, but what I've been feeling lately isn't like that. And I've also had quite a bit of like a yellowy kind of like thicker kind of discharge type thing, and my midwife said that's probably my mucus plug, because it just can come out gradually over time. It doesn't have to be this bloody show or this. My sister-in-law lost hers, and I asked her to send me a picture of it because I wanted to know. This was when she was pregnant, and it was like this, it looked like a loogie in the toilet that had kind of blood on it, you know? So that's what I've just been expecting that to come out of me, and it hasn't, but this has been something else that's slowly coming out. So anyways, I feel confident in trying this just because I know how low Collins is and that I'm already kind of progressing. So we'll try this today. This has been way too long of an intro, like the suspense, but I might just have explosive diarrhea today and make myself feel horrible and nothing happens, or let's see, I'm going to drink this around 12 or 12:30. I could go into labor, 5 hours later. So I will keep you guys posted on this little concoction and if it works. Okay.
Let me move this.
I'm like, oh my gosh, it's like honey.
Ooh, this is gonna be good.
Em, do you want to try some?
She goes,
Joey, he should try some.
Can I lick the spoon?
Yeah, I think everyone should try some.
What is castor oil even supposed to do?
I called you out. I called Jess last night when we were at the store. Don't worry about me.
Oh my gosh. Oh my God, Kelly, it's not going to dissolve. Here,
They said shake vigorously.
Oh, okay.
So I brought my shaker cup. I told Joey, I said, if I'm drinking this, you're drinking it too.
What were just plain tea?
I don't know how I'm gonna. So I was supposed to basically chug this whole thing.
In one sitting? Honey,
Yeah.
you don't have to chug it. You could just, yeah, I think you should have.
I don't think you're gonna like it.
Okay.
Put it under the table.
Decision.
I think I'm gonna do yeah. Thank you.
You know what I just love about you? Like she's you just put on something and it's like,
Oh boy.
Well, I'm like, Joey's gonna be out of town next weekend. It's just like a better week to do this. It's just a better week. So if she says it's safe and this will work, then I'm
You're
gonna try it.
39 right now or 38?
A little over 38.
Right.
go like that.
Here, do you want? Does everyone want to try shaking
I'll
it?
shake it.
You want to try shaking it too?
We'll all be a part of this.
Yeah.
We'll just pass the. We'll pass.
Kelly, how many castor oil, how many people have you read about that this works?
I was reading like on the baby center app that I have, this forum, and all
We gotta
of
shake
these
it. We're all
moms-
part of this magic
All of
potion.
these moms have said that it worked. And
Debbie
they said
does it with
especially if you're
style?
already dilated a little bit, then it should work.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh.
She's got. This woman's done this before.
No, never done.
You've never bartended?
She does it with flair.
Wow, it's like heavy.
Here, let me get you. Oh my That's a lot.
Emily, you have to do it too.
Yeah.
Hopefully this tastes good.
It's gonna be disgusting.
So I was asking for shot glasses.
I have it.
Of the orange.
I have it. It's like residue in here. Should I get that last drop, you guys?
I want to taste it.
No.
It's tasteless.
Oh, okay. Then it's literally just gonna be orange
Here, I'll put
juice.
it on my bread.
You're so weird.
Ellie, I'm in this with you. I'm in there with you. We're all in this with you, right?
That's so gross.
It's really good. Kind of minty.
I thought you said it was tasteless.
It is.
It's like Vaseline.
Oh. Is it just the consistency that's weird?
It's just like honey.
Oh, okay.
Consistency of honey.
So it's thick.
You don't taste anything, right?
It tastes like I put Vaseline in my orange juice.
Nice.
Oh.
Or like I'm chewing on chapstick.
Okay.
Yeah.
Chewing on chapstick?
Have you done
Yeah.
Tell the guy we heard this goes really good with pasta. We brought our own.
I was telling my mom I've been feeling irregular contractions because they're supposed to be like menstrual cramps, right?
Yep.
I didn't feel that with JJ because I wasn't dilated at all, and then they did the balloon thing and then gave me my epidural right away because it hurt so bad. So I never got to experience it, but I've been experiencing it. And then you know your mucus plug came out and it was like red and
Yeah.
it's like a loogie or
Yeah.
whatever. And mine,
I sent it to you, right?
yeah,
Yeah.
it's been like just thick yellow stuff that's coming out, and that's what the doctor said over time.
That-
like,
yep.
that could be it too.
She's coming.
Okay, so it's almost 4 o'clock right now, I think. I'm breathing hard because I just went up the stairs and yeah, I'm massive. So we went to lunch and then I went to bring my mom home because I picked her up and dropped JJ off with my dad before lunch. So I was going to get JJ, but I guess Joey already picked him up from my parents' house. So my mom and I ended up going to C's Candy because I'm planning on this baby coming out in the next 24 hours. So I wanted to get a box of C's Candies for my nurses at the hospital and then a box for myself. So we did that, and I am home now. I dropped my mom back off. I'm home now. I am all packed. I got like everything back in my bag. So our room's a mess right now, but my bag's here, Colin's bag. Joey's in the middle of still packing his backpack. But yeah, I got this whole bowl of pre-cut pineapple that I'm gonna eat right now. I don't know if I'm gonna eat all of it, but you're supposed to stay hydrated when you drink castor oil too. So I have a bottle of water, I have that pineapple. I'm gonna hop in the shower right now and shave my legs just in case something happens tonight. Lay down, eat my pineapple, and pass out watching a movie. So that is the latest update. I felt randomly a little nauseous maybe during lunch after drinking that drink, but not really. And then I've felt Collins move quite a bit, but she's pretty active anyway. Usually it's at nighttime though. But as I was driving home just now from my parents' house, and they are only about 10 minutes away from us, I felt like I could just feel her lower and lower and lower. I don't know if I already said this, but while we were at See's Candy, I always burp when I'm filming. When we were at See's Candy, these two ladies working there were so sweet. They gave us like bags of free samples. They just kept giving us stuff and we were just chatting it up with them. It was really cute. And one of the ladies was like, "Oh, when do you do?" And I was like, "Well, hopefully today." And she goes, "Oh, really?" She's like, I'm a good luck charm. If I rub your belly, you're probably gonna have your baby within 24 hours. I was like, well, rub away then, because I just drank castor oil today. I'm hoping that she comes in the next 24 hours. So she came from behind the counter, and yeah, this random See's Candy employee lady rubbed my stomach. She was so cute. But yeah, we got our body weight in free chocolate, and then got a few boxes for myself, the nurses, and then my dad. He loves See's Candy, so we got him a box too because he's gonna be my babysitter while we're at the hospital. So that's my update. I'm gonna hop in the shower and I'll keep you posted. Okay, it's 6 o'clock. I just woke up from a nap and nothing has really happened. I ate a little bit of pineapple. I know pineapple won't do anything unless I probably have 50 whole pineapples, so I ate like half that bowl and my tongue just has sores on it now, so that's fun. But it says on my little midwife's recipe from my doctor that I can take another dose of this, so I'm about to do 2 more tablespoons of this and some orange juice. I finally went poop right after my nap, but it was like a long, hard log. It was not diarrhea at all. I felt some random pressure and cramping, but I don't know if that's just like, that was the poop moving down or what. So I'm gonna give this another go. This is round 2 and this is the last one I'm doing for the night, so we'll see. Okay, it is 9:40 a.m. and the castor oil did not work for me. I took my second dose at 6 p.m. and nothing happened. I didn't have explosive diarrhea. At about, what time was that, 11:30?
Yeah. Oh, we're on the phone.
About 11:30, I started feeling contractions. I thought they were contractions because I heard they feel like menstrual cramps. So at 11:30, my stomach started hurting. And then it was very frequent, so then I downloaded this, what is it, contraction counter kind of app. And then I just thought they were coming way too frequent to be contractions, and they hurt, but they weren't unbearable. It didn't take my breath away. It didn't feel like a complete stabbing pain. So, but they went on from 11:30 to about 4:30, and it was around 3 o'clock when I finally called our hospital and I spoke with labor and delivery, and I was telling them what was going on. They said, okay, well, you might want to come in and get checked. But then when I hung up, I'm like, well, it's like 3 a.m. right now. I don't want to call my parents to come over here, especially if this is just a false alarm. So I just finally laid down, and I think I went to bed around 4:30-ish. I finally fell asleep. It didn't work for me. But
well, that's not to say it didn't work. You still got time. Might be 24 hours. Then.
Yeah. Oh, but I did lose a lot of my mucus plug this morning when I went to the bathroom and wiped. Joey didn't want to see it. But if anyone does, shoot me a message. I can send you a picture.
Don't put that on the video.
I'm not gonna put it on the video. It just looks like snot. It wasn't bloody or anything, but it just looks like a loogie or something like that. So there was some in the toilet and then on the tissue that I wiped with. So that is it. Okay. We just got home from church. It's around 11:30. Put JJ down for a nap and picked him up from my parents' house, put him down for a nap. I went to the bathroom and there was more mucus plug. It was in my underwear this time, and then when I wiped, a lot more came off on the tissue, and this time it was tinged a little brownish red, and that hasn't happened yet. It started off kind of yellow and then it was clear the last time I wiped and went to the bathroom, and then this last time it was kind of brownish red and clear, all three mixed together. So who knows what that means. It hasn't been 24 hours yet. I took my first dose of the castor oil yesterday at 12:20, and then I took my second dose around 6 p.m. And again, I had a lot of cramping last night, but who knows what that was. So that's my update. I'll update you guys later on in the day if anything else happens, but I'm not expecting it to. It's nap time now. Bye. Okay, I just woke up from my nap. Some of you are going to think I'm crazy for doing this, but I was reading a ton online before I went down for my nap and just read about people who had completely lost their mucus plug, and then they did the castor oil thing and it worked within hours. So I thought I had lost it progressively throughout the week. It was kind of like a yellowy, just like a thicker yellowy discharge type thing coming out before, and today and yesterday it's been more of a like gelatin consistent, like literally like a loogie or something, and it was yellowish yesterday the first time, and then it was kind of clear, and then today it was bloody tinged. So I know that's what it is, and now I'm hoping that if I do the castor oil thing one more time that I'll go into labor, because I've waited for most of my mucus plug to come out. If that's most of it, I don't know. I'm just assuming because more gelatin-like stuff has come out. So with that said, it's about 2:20 right now. I just went downstairs. I've also been thinking about the last 2 times that I've taken the castor oil and how I've mixed it with orange juice in a shaker cup. And then I can see the castor oil stuck on the sides, the inside of the shaker cup. So I'm thinking I'm not getting the full 2 tablespoons that I'm supposed to be getting because it's all stuck inside the cup or on the ice cubes or whatever by the time I'm done with the drink. So this time I went all in, you guys, and literally just put some almond butter on my tongue. This is so gross. And then I poured the tablespoon, took the full tablespoon straight to my mouth, chugged a little bit of water, did that again. So I got 2 tablespoons in. It was nasty doing it that way, honestly, but I don't care. I'm desperate at this point, and I felt so many contractions last night, but I guess it wasn't real. And now with more mucus plug coming out and it being bloody, I'm just thinking, I just feel like I'm so close. So this is my one last hurrah, and if it doesn't work, then I give up. I already threw the castor oil in the trash can. I'm not going to use that anymore. But this is the last straw. So again, it's 2:20. I'll let you know how I'm feeling in a few hours, and if anything happens, wish me luck. All right, it is 5:30 right now. 1 second. JJ's eating dinner.
Hi.
JJ, Mommy, you're having din-din. Daddy's at practice. So I took the last... Yep. Shh, eat your noodles. Eat your noodles, okay? I took the last dose of castor oil at 220, like I said, and it was straight out of the tablespoon. No juice or anything to mix it with, just a little bit of almond butter. So then I texted my mom to see if she wanted to go walking. She was at the gym with my dad, so she came, he dropped her off, and we started walking around my neighborhood, and I was like, I'm so sick. I feel like I'm gonna throw up. And this was an hour after I took it. This was about 3:30. I took it at 2:20. So we raced back to my house, and I just have an exorcism type vomit. It was just really bad in the toilet though. And that was horrible. And then, sorry, I'm watching JJ spill his noodles everywhere. I forgot to put a bib on him. And then I felt better after throwing up. I also went poop, but it was just a solid log. It was softer than yesterday's though. And then we went walking closer to my parents' house. We went, because there's a park there with a path that we can take around the pond. And then we went around the high school that's right there too, and they have a track. So we ended up walking a little under 2 miles, I think. We got to her house around 4:40. Thank goodness. It's 2 minutes from the park, thank goodness, because we left, and as soon as I was pulling into my parents' neighborhood, I was like, Mom, I started having stomach pains while we were walking to the car, and I thought it was contractions. And then we got to the car, we started driving. I was like, I need to go as fast as possible because I am going to crap my pants. We raced to my parents, and I raced in the bathroom and have explosive diarrhea, just like peeing out of my butt. I haven't had that in a really long time. I don't remember the last time I had diarrhea. That was really bad. So, out of the checklist of 3 things, 1 second, please. I'm going to get your bib. Out of the checklist of 3 things that can happen from taking castor oil: vomiting, check, happened to me today. Diarrhea, check, happened to me today. The third one is going into labor. So I'm hoping that taking it straight made a difference, and that I will be going into labor this evening, but I will keep you posted as usual. All right, it is early Monday morning, and I have no good news as far as the baby coming. I had diarrhea again last night. I had a little again this morning, and that's it. So she's just not ready to come out. Again, you guys, the only reason I tried this was because I'm already dilated and effaced, and my doctor said it was safe. So again, I've read so many stories about it working for people. I've watched so many YouTube videos about it working for people, but I was not one of those lucky people. And I only tried it again because my doctor said it was safe. So check with your doctor before you try it. It might work for you, but there's no success here. If something changes later today, then I will be doing my labor and delivery vlog that you guys can watch. But that is it. Thank you guys so much for watching. I am sorry this video just ended in vomiting and diarrhea and not with a baby and a happy ending, but oh well. I'm glad I tried it. Bye.